Hi there, hello YouTube, Nithyanandam, Kodandi here, and people sometimes ask about my hair, my Shiva Jatas, and I have made videos about them before. I try not to spend a lot of time on it because people have some really wrong ideas about this hairstyle, and I don't really want to get into arguments with people that have, a different context or a limited context about the meaning and the purpose of wearing my hair in this style. Now, I first had my jatas done in 2015, and this is my actual hair growing out of my head. My longer ones, these ones are extensions. Years ago, before I got my jatas done, maybe like 2013 or so, my guru, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, started talking about Shiva Jatas. And in one of the satsangs that he gave, he sort of said as part of something else that his devotees should wear their hair in Shiva Jatas. And at that time, I remember seeing that and thinking like, oh yeah, okay, that's cool, that's nice. I know plenty of people that wear their hair in this style, so yeah, okay, whatever. But I didn't really make any effort. It was Shivaratri, right? This is my first trip to India, and I decide for Shivaratri, I'm going to Varanasi, the biggest Shaivite holiday in the biggest Shaivite city. Like, about 50 billion people made pilgrimage to that city along with me. And so this is my first trip to India, and it was a very powerful experience for me. And I came away from it thinking, yes, now is the time to wear Shiva Jatas. I'm into this. But for various reasons, I didn't get them done until the following year. I love them. I love them. People that are Adinavasis, for my guru at his Adinams, it is required for us to wear our hair in Shiva Jatas. What I have been told is that the followers of Lord Shiva and the inheritors of Lord Shiva's realm are known by wearing Shiva Jatas in this way, that this is how Lord Shiva himself wears his hair. As Adinavasis, we are inheritors of Lord Shiva's realm, of Lord Shiva's kingdom, and so we should be known by wearing our hair in Lord Shiva's style. And there are many, many other energetic things about this hairstyle. There's scriptures talking about this hairstyle. You will even find ancient art from ancient times, art from 5,000 years ago, showing people wearing their hair in this style. This is a very, very ancient hairstyle in Hinduism and Shaivite faith and South Asia. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. It is an important part of my spiritual journey, I feel, because not only is it to me a visible sign, but it's, like out here in the world, out here in Oakland, people don't know that this is supposed to have a spiritual meaning because this style is fashionable, and also here in Oakland it has various political meanings as well. And so when people see me, they don't often recognize that this is a sign of my Shaivite faith, but this is a sign of my Shaivite faith. I am so into Lord Shiva that I am wearing his hair. I look at images of Lord Shiva with his hair and I'm like, oh, Lord Shiva has my hair, I have Lord Shiva's hair. Swamiji has my hair, I have Swamiji's hair. It's a connection that I feel with other Shaivite people, with other religious Hindu sadhus. And, I see these people and I'm like, yeah, we got the same hair, It's really important for my identity and for feeling that connection. And those of you that watch my channel know that it is hard for me to be out here in the Maya Matrix. As much as I love California, as much as I enjoy being in California, it is also very difficult for me to be here. And I have a lot of struggles that I face just dealing with life in the Maya Matrix, trying to maintain a monastic lifestyle out here and trying to really live my spiritual purpose and live my spiritual faith, my spiritual life. And having the jatas is it's such a way to ground myself and to remind myself that every morning I wake up and I have this, and I have this. It's attached to me. I mean, I could cut it off, I could shave my head, but it is a part of me, and it is such a strong reminder of who I am spiritually. What is my spiritual journey? What is my life purpose? My life purpose is a spiritual purpose. And so I have aligned my physical body in order to reflect that life purpose by wearing my hair in this style. And when I get sad and lonely out here and I just want to be back at the Adinam, I can just okay, we're doing this, this is my hair represents things that mean so much to me. My hair represents my life purpose, and being able to just hold it and be like, yes, it is there, I am doing this. It's really motivating, and it's really helpful when I'm struggling in the world, which absolutely happens. I mean, it's really hard out here. Even though I have lived outside of society for a very long time, I have lived a very countercultural life for a very long time, and the people that I interact with when I'm back here are also living outside of society and living countercultural lifestyles, that even around people like that are not mainstream American people, that are not mainstream any culture people, that people that really do live outside of society. And even with these sort of countercultural people, I am still even further, I have renounced society even more than these people. I have renounced even more fundamentals of society than these people have. And it's really hard to interact, and they're drugs and booze and dating and sex and stuff, and we work in the cannabis, and, just oh my God, I've renounced all of that. And these are the people that I have to interact with. At least I'm not dealing with the why don't you get married and settle down and have kids kind of crowd. Why don't you go get a job at some normal place and wear a suit? At least I'm not dealing with those people. But still, my God, I really have a hard time. I really, really have a hard time. And that is why I go off on my own so much. And that is why I just drive out in my car and stay out of the city and be alone in the forest, because it is so hard being in the Maya Matrix. And a lot of times why I just, I will just turn off my phone, and people will be messaging me, and I'll be getting comments and whatnot, and I'm just no, I'm just not today. I'm not doing that today. I'm not doing society today. And I'll just be out. I mean, I totally enjoy being off the grid. When I really struggle with being in the world, my faith is all I have. My faith is it's all I have. And it's inside of me, and it cannot be taken away from me. My faith cannot be taken away from me. It is something that cannot be touched, something that cannot be broken by anyone at all. And my hair is a very, very real, present, physical reminder of that. And I love it so much. I love it so much. I'm so happy to have this hairstyle, and I don't care what anyone says or what anyone thinks, because, like, I just don't even care. It is a ancient and traditional part of Shaivite faith. There is no shortage of evidence in art and sculpture and in the scriptures about wearing this hairstyle, and I am so proud to be a part of that tradition and to be a part of that, the ancient lineage of Jatadaris, of people that wear their hair in Shiva Jatas. And that is it. That is my story. So, okay. Nithyanandam.